The value of a company is directly related to your fans, followers, contact lists, your customer database. So, making sure that you're holding on to that as a valuable asset is key. You want to grow that list, and you do that by generating great content and positioning yourself as an authority. For Kirsten, not only is she brilliant, but people love her. It has been a complete thrill to work for Kirsten Howell for the last 8 years. I was recommended to her by another estate planning attorney down in San Diego. As I started working with Kirsten, she's in Northern California, and we were working remotely for over a year before I met her in person. And the day I met her, we both hugged each other, and she said, "You changed my life." And I said, "No, you changed mine." When I started working with Kirsten, we began with an audit. I needed to understand what her goals were, as well as her challenges in her business. And through that process, she said she wanted to make an investment in marketing to grow her company. But the name of her company was Kirsten Howell, Attorney at Law. And I asked her, does she have an exit strategy? And she started talking about maybe in 12 years she would, but she wants to start here with marketing. And I said, oh, if you're going to sell your firm, you need to consider the name of your firm and if it will work then for someone that might purchase it. And in this case, that wasn't going to align. So I said, if you're going to build equity in your company, you have to start with the name of your company. And she said, I was thinking about that, but I was going to wait. And I said, no, this is the time to do it. So we went through an exercise of renaming her company all the way down to developing all of the marketing communications she would need to build her business. Within just a couple months of working with Kirsten, I was able to get her onto a radio station in Northern California. And she hadn't been on a show before, so I prepped her, and then she killed it. She was funny. She was interesting. She held the attention of the audience so much so that the producer said, we'd really like her to co-host the show. The concept there, though, was that she would have to make an investment in the show, and that didn't make sense to me. And I knew from that one appearance that she really could carry her own weight. So I said, let's change the strategy here. Let's go ahead and start a podcast. So 7 years ago, we launched her podcast, and we developed it in a way that allowed her to interview and talk to other professionals and leaders in her category in Northern California, which just gave more and more exposure to her. We built out marketing campaigns around the shows that we were producing. We gave those assets to the guests, and they used them to promote her. So it was a concept a long time ago that was very successful and is still great today. She now is one of the leading estate planning firms in Northern California. There's a great amount of equity in her company. When Facebook has evaluated what we've been working on, they've said, you have someone on her website every single day, every single hour on various pages. It's because we've developed a great amount of rich content, whether it's been a podcast, whether it's been a blog, videos, ebooks. All of that comes down to things that people are looking for. So SEO has been a big strategy of ours. Kirsten now has a very large following, not only on social media, but email marketing, and then viewers on her YouTube channel. That happened through consistency and great content. That was the right investment for Kirsten and Absolute Trust Counsel. If you want to strengthen your reputation and add value to your business so that you can have a strong exit strategy, please reach out to me. I've helped many entrepreneurs and many business owners achieve their goals.